All right, friends. So just like with Parasite Eve 2, I wanted to do a little like intro section where we kind of talk about what's going on with Persona 3 Reload. Especially these two games are really kind of interesting ones to do because of the comparisons that can and should be drawn. So for Parasite Eve 2, it's a sequel. So and there were some major gameplay changes. I don't want to say updates because that's not quite accurate or precise enough. Changes. The format changed. We had a wait time bar before Aya could engage in another round of combat in the first game. That's totally gone away with, and we've changed the format a little bit. My thoughts there. For Persona 3 Reload, obviously there are prior iterations of this title. We had the original Persona 3 FES, we had Persona 3 Portable. So there are a lot of comparisons to draw here. And I think for me, the big thing up front is obviously my main kind of justification, or the thing that hit me that was like, yes, it was worth the $70 or whatever to buy this game, was the updates to Tartarus. I thought they took that in the direction it needed to go. From what I've read online and what I've heard from other people, it's still grueling, it's still grindy, but anything they could do to make it at least seem less so was a much needed improvement. And I think they really did everything that they needed to or could do, given that, it's still, the thing is to get to the top of the fucking tower. And somehow that's related to the story, right? So that it was always going to be grindy in nature, just kind of the positioning of it within the actual context of the rest of the game, but anything they could do to fight against that. So some of the things that I like that they've included, obviously, are little treasure points, and even like you pick up, I think they're called Twilight Shards. I can't remember. You pick up these little shards and they can open special chests in the dungeon, right? That gives you some incentive. It ties the rest of the quote unquote real world to the actual Tartarus portion a lot better than we had kind of the tie-in in the original game. Obviously the story elements and kind of how it came to be as a part of the Dark Hour, kind of encroaching on the real world. The story elements were there, but I like that we're kind of tying, or at least showing more kind of functional connections between the real world and Tartarus, or, the Dark Hour in general. I think that's kind of working a lot better. And the incentives, kind of finding those shards in the real world and then taking them into Tartarus. We had some of the quests where we had to go in and stuff like that, and that worked, but I think we're doing a lot better job here. Obviously, how it looks, how it feels to go through the dungeon, it's not quite so monotonous or mundane. Really all around, that's probably been the biggest thing so far that I've looked at this game and said, yeah, okay, you know what? I've had the experience before. The story is really what matters to me, but I can see why, it may have been worth it to spend another $70 on Persona fucking 3. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. We'll see what we notice during this episode that kind of argues in favor of the existence of this game, just like we've been seeing. So I'm sure we'll find many more things. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to add to the beginning of my videos, especially the series that are relatively new. I wanted to do something like that. I think if you don't want to, like I said in Parasite Eve 2, if you don't want to stay here for the whole thing, I get it. It is what it is. But I feel like at least including something in the beginning, that way, if you want to stick it out, great, I'd love to have you. But if you don't, here's something that might be worth your time. Maybe not, but we try. So anyway, let's continue on. Officer Kurosawa can't experience the Dark Hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows what we do, at least in a broad sense, and helps out where he can. Yeah, why? Well, I don't know how he knows about our situation, but regardless, he seems to be simply following his own convictions and doing what he thinks is right. He's a good man. You should be glad to have him on our side. If you say so. Huh, is something the matter? Just wanted to chat for now.
Right.
You may go out at night, but please use the appropriate discretion with this privilege. Okay, thanks, Mom.
Isn't that...
Hey, you know that thing we use to summon our personas, the evoker? Well, I was thinking, why has it gotta look like a gun? Thank you! Didn't expect that from you, but someone else is bringing this up. I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? Yeah, right? Tartarus just strains me for some reason. You know how the air is thin at the top of a mountain? It kind of feels like that. What about you, Rook-kun? Yeah, it's tiring.
Yeah.
You too, huh? I guess we'll have to slowly get used to it. Yeah. Although tiredness isn't a thing in this iteration, so do we really? You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. So what'd you think of it? It was eerie.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. That tends to be a natural first impression when entering such a mysterious tower. Okay, well, I do want to jump right into exploring Tartarus.
Yes.
So let's do it. Let's do it to it. Yeah, I just think this transition is way too busy compared to, again, prior releases of this or versions of this game.
Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you to take charge during the operation.
But that's totally an opinion. Like, that is not, you know, objective. That is me saying, I don't like it. I liked previous versions. I think that just does, it throws a little too much up on the screen. Where we see some of the other transitions, like the almost secondhand type thing, that's actually really cool. And it gets at, in a very minimalist way, that passage of time. Really smooth transition, really smart transition. Don't like that one into Tartarus. Okay, yeah, so we have different tactics, just like, again, previous iterations. We can go to the Velvet Room, but I'm poor, and I only have one persona right now. I'm so hungry. Tartarus, tartar sauce. Oh crap, I want some deep fried shrimp to munch on now. Actually, me too. Come on, let's get going. Yeah, let me think about it. Okay. I don't think there's much to talk about with these people, so we're just gonna go in.
Oh, that reminds me.
Let's discuss our first goal for this exploration. According to my research, Tartarus is divided into several different regions. If we continue to climb the tower, then we'll eventually reach a spot that leads to a new area. Reaching that spot should be our first goal.
All right.
Are you all ready? I'm ready. Remember, don't push yourself too hard. You can always use the teleporters to return. You can always go back to the highest floor you've reached that day. Ah yes, here, take this. If you ever find yourselves in danger, don't hesitate to use them. Yeah, that's nice. I like that we get some extra supplies. Fast isn't quite so nice. And also, you can't just go up to this entrance to resume back on your highest floor. You could in Portable, but not in Fess. That's all from my end. Good luck.
Leader.
Each floor's dimensions may vary, but don't feel compelled to explore every inch of each new layout. Rushing directly for the stairs is completely viable strategy. I leave that choice to your discretion. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Alright, just leave everything to yours truly.
Two targets. You can handle them.
What to do?
All right. The enemy's down.
Oh yeah, off to a good start.
The enemy's down. You're on your roll.
Ooh, Angel.
Doing pretty well.
Yeah, so another thing, you can break these objects. Another carryover from Persona 5, obviously.
Hey, there's a check. Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
I'll go with not that.
Yep. Some things never change, no matter what version you're playing. In terms of Riz, like, to get cringy, these are some of the drippiest motherfuckers I've ever seen, too. Like, just looking at them as they prepare for an all-out attack, I'm like, God damn, everyone looks so immaculate.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Ooh. What's it do? Okay. Micro sash for a micro penis. Let's go. Ooh. I found him first.
Well, about that.
You're likely to find a plethora of these strange mineral deposits scattered throughout Tartarus. Supposedly, these formations are the crystallized remains of shadows. Yeah, I don't know that I buy that. I don't like that addition. I think, you know, breakable objects, fine, but I don't know that we need to go into, like, the lore of the... Like, who else is... Are shadows fighting each other? Like, who else is here? It just opens up the door for more questions about who accesses this, why, blah, blah, blah. I hope they do something with that, but I also don't know that we needed that addition. Like, it could just be a dungeon crawling with shadows. There's sure to be useful materials inside them. When you find one, try cracking it open. Okay, cool.
There's a shadow.
I'm itching for some
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Ekomata!
All right, the enemy's down.
Ekomata!
The enemy's
So I think I'm going to go with my portable strategy here, which is to get to the highest point we can reach on this excursion.
If only shadows showed up during class. Then I'd have a legit reason to skip.
Could you please stop thinking?
I usually do
nonsense
that on
and
my
focus
first
the
visit.
upcoming battle?
Didn't do that in Fest because it's much more unforgiving, but
The enemy's weakness is fire.
fire and wind.
I'll go with.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
I love how he whispered that. Persona.
This is our chance.
Ooh, yes. So I like this additional mechanic. So if you choose a card of a persona that you already have, it powers them up. I like that so much better because it was so boring. Like, you'd already have it or have the persona, and then it would be like, oh, I guess this is useless. Like, that's another good change.
Looks like we've mapped everything on this floor. It's
Oh yeah, I forgot we can dash.
By the way,
I keep a running record on hand of each area you explore. After you've established a route, navigating you through it again should be no issue. However, due to Tartarus's changing nature, these records become useless the next time you revisit. Okay.
it's a treasure chest.
Can we slow down for a sec?
No brakes.
Hey, don't leave me behind.
What's up, Yucatan? You tired already? Time to show you what I got!
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Ooh.
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out.
To do.
All right. The enemy's down.
Persona.
Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Oh no.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
Now's the time. I won't lose.
Pack him up with the enemy.
Well, let's at least try. Nope.
Just one target left. Finish this. Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Okay, let's keep on exploring. We could head back, but it's your call.
No.
Is that...
Go for the enemy's weakness to win. All right. The enemy's down. All right. The enemy's down. The enemy's
You're on a roll!
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
What did you do exactly in that battle? Can you relay it back to me? What specific actions you actually took in that battle? Because I seem to recall it was all me. Not to be petty.
careful. The enemy's nearby.
All right, I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead. Everyone stay sharp.
Let's see.
Judging by the frequency of the signal, this is undoubtedly a stronger foe. It would be a wise decision to regroup before approaching.
That's
That device there. We may be able to use it. Do check it out. The console is displaying a series of numbers. I see. Go ahead and select the first floor on that device. That should bring you back. Sweet.
I knew it. Those devices are teleporters. They're portals that are all connected to one another. Once activated, you should be able to travel between any of the other devices. Be sure to activate any you come across. They'll be quite useful during future expeditions.
Ooh. Okay, so I need more. Let's try to fuse.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. How may I assist you? Are you in search?
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
This persona is powerful. You can't control this one yet. This persona is powerful. What do you wish to inherit?
It seems no new powers have been bestowed. Well then, shall we begin?
Prevent. Yeah.
You can't control this one yet. Please take a look. Registering personas? Will you register it to the compendium? All registered. This is your progress so far. Very well. We look.
All right, let's heal up. Yeah. And then let's save. And then take on that mini boss.
Salut. All right.
It's enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Let's go.
Hell yeah!
Looks tougher than I thought, but ain't nothing stopping me. Okay.
This is beyond the level of an ordinary shadow. Watch yourself.
I'll go with. Never mind.
Let's see.
Can't afford to lose. Your health is low. Do you have any healing?
Nope.
Not that.
Oh well.
There.
You're the best.
This looks pretty bad.
Yori's in a bad spot.
I have to do this.
Thanks, dude. What's the plan? Let's go!
All right, that one's almost dead.
Can't go down just yet. Sakura, are you all right?
Yes.
Done. Enemy eliminated.
Ooh, okay.
Yori's in a bad spot. Pull the trigger. Yori's frozen
go
solid.
with-
Try to cover for him.
Come!
Yes.
Not bad, huh?
Never mind.
Yori's in a bad spot.
Well, that's annoying.
Help his lame out!
Yori's frozen solid. Try to cover for him.
I should have just done that. I mean, they were using ice moves. I should have known that from the start. I don't know why that just clicked for me. But there you have it.
Now let's move on.
I wanted it to be slightly challenging, I guess. I don't know.
Nicely done.
Well done, everyone. That was a formidable opponent. Heh, okay, my stunning performance aside, aren't all of us totally on the same wavelength now? Let's not bring up your stunning performance ever, and I'd rather not be on the same wavelength as you either. What? Why not? Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Well, I guess you have a point. Let's keep up the good work, Rook-kun. Yeah, but fuck Junpei, right? We're doing good work for a new team. Let's keep up the pace. Right now, Tartarus is our only lead to unravel the mystery behind the Dark Hour. Alrighty, then let's just keep on moving. Okay. Oh.
I guess not all of them are totally weak, but they still don't stand a chance against me.
Let's see.
You're doing great, but I'm sure that last battle must have worn you out some. If you continue on now, there's no telling when you'll find another teleporter. Since there's one right here, I suggest you make use of it and stop for a break. No! Back off!
How's work?
It would seem your enemies grow stronger with every floor. Despite the imminent danger, it stands to reason we've gained valuable experience. Let's continue on. Okay, you've changed your tune.
Is that treasure?
Is that?
There's a shadow up ahead. I'll take this opportunity to teach you about shifting. What?
Let's do this.
Get ready, here it comes. I'll provide you with support as well.
All right. Let me tell you about a new tactic called shifting. When you knock an enemy down, shifting allows you to leverage that opening to let someone else take action.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Once you do, your offense can follow up with whoever you passed your action to. If you can coordinate well with your team, you'll be able to claim victory with even greater efficiency. You should all be experienced enough to pull this off now. Go ahead and give it a try.
Okay. Press L2 to hand over the turn to someone else. Cool.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
What to do? Never mind.
The enemy's weakness is fire. The enemy's down. Good hit.
Leave it to me. Okay. What next? Ew!
That's an enemy down.
To do this.
Good job, Takeba.
For the finish. This should end it.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Ooh. Yeah, again, another nice addition. I see, so basically we're working together to battle more effectively. In combat, you should be as coordinated as possible. Put it to good use. Okay.
Hey, let's... Alright, do this!
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Go with.
All right. The enemy's down.
Roger that. Now's the time. Have fun. Persona!
Nice one, son!
Here we go. That went great.
Damn, I'm getting jacked! Haha! Perfecto!
Looks like we've mapped.
Yeah, I think in this, again, they've done some nice, like, little things to just increase the charming nature of these characters, make them more likable. Even that.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
You gotta run, fight, and climb stairs. You know, I'm actually pretty fit, huh?
Nothing here makes sense. Whatever happens, don't overdo it. Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
What's the plan? Let's see. Go for it,
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yuri.
I'll go with persona.
The enemy's
You're on a roll.
Let's do it.
Ooh, tempting. No, I want more Persona.
Doing pretty well. Found the stairs. Wanna
Oh, that reminds me.
How are you feeling? You're not likely to make much meaningful progress when you're worn down. Be sure to recover if your health is low. It isn't prudent to risk your well-being unnecessarily. Okay, okay.
It's a treasure chest.
let's get cracked. What's next? Persona!
Enemy down.
What's the plan?
Keep that up, Yuri.
Did you see that?
doing pretty well.
I wonder what a Thable stone piece is. This is a much more complicated floor map, too.
Can't stop me now. Go for it,
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yuri.
Leave it to me.
Go for it.
Leave it to me. I have to do this. Have fun. Persona. Just two left.
Talk about finish the enemy.
You're up next.
Yeah, this is like the Baton Pass in Persona 5, which is a really good feature, so I'm glad we see something like it here.
Doing pretty well.
Dude, ain't that a rare? We got the upper hand.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
Oh, shit. Well, I whiffed that one.
2 targets detected. They have the advantage.
Let's see.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yori. This is our... You're on the roll!
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
All right, we've covered everything on this floor.
Oh, shit. I forgot which one was the attack button.
Where'd they come from?
The enemy's weakness is fire!
What's next?
Enemy down! Keep that up, Yori.
Yeah, leave it to me. What's next? Come.
I cannot finish the enemy!
You take it from here.
This is our...
You're on a roll.
Okay, we'll take it now. Whoa. Nice. Yeah, they did some improvements to shuffle time. I do take issue. I think it should actually be shuffling. I think that element of chance, I miss that. As punishing as it could be, I don't like that you can just, like, pick a card, any card, and you know what it is.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Time for a
This
fight.
may be a good test of your skill.
Give 'em hell.
I'll go with.
Come, persona.
Nicely done! Your enemy eliminated! The enemy's...
You're on a roll. Doing pretty well.
Man, I'm parched. I'm gonna go ahead.
All right, we have an
What's
advantage.
next?
Enemy down! Keep that up, Yori.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get to the next boss floor and then probably call it quits on Tartarus exploration. Just because, again, SP is really the driving force here. So even if my HP levels are healthy, I don't know that I necessarily want to push it.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight. Is that treasure?
Down the stairs.
That will take us to the entrance. Should we head back?
Talking
No.
severely exhausted. Perhaps we ought to head back.
Is she, though? Or are you just saying that?
Well done.
There's trouble waiting for us 1 floor up. It's like the shadow we faced on the 5th floor.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Ooh.
Hey, have you ever wondered who's been setting up treasure chests here?
That's a really good point. Mmm. That's actually really good.
Is that treasure?
We got ourselves a shadow here. I'm itching for some action. Let's see.
What to do?
Echo Maka.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Okay, well, to make it through, I might have to use my last snuff soul. That's okay. Okay, there's the stairs.
Looks like we've mapped it.
Okay, maybe that was a bit premature. It's okay.
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out. Enemy down. Pick that up, Iori. The enemy's down. Good hit.
I'll go with.
The enemy's. You're on a roll.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Mmm.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, let's see. We might go for it. We might. I might push my luck. Obviously I'll save scum before that, but, you know. Or whatever.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I too. It is a special persona you desire, is it not? Which will
Wait.
you have you all the
Okay.
elements you need?
We need unicorn for that one. Okay.
Which
Good to know.
will you choose?
This would be a wise choice.
Nah, let's hold off. Okay.
Very well.
Oh, wait. Duh. I always forget to do this.
Registering, I see. Will you register it to the compendium? All registered. Will you register it to the all registered?
Wait, can we? Yeah,
Will
okay.
You register it to the I've completed registration. Very well. We look
Okay, let's save. And let's try it.
Salut.
We'll try to get to as high as we can go for now.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
You're up against a difficult opponent, but if the intel is available, I can help you. I can suggest the most effective attack based on the enemy's weakness. But I can only assist like this when we know the enemy's weakness. I'm sorry, but until you can get more information, you'll be on your own.
So basically you're useless, is what you're telling me. Press R1 for an assist. The attack most effective against an enemy will automatically be selected.
Here's your chance. You can target a weakness.
Never mind.
Okay, well,
Here we go.
That's it. 2 enemies down. This may be a good test of your skill.
I'll go with. Never mind.
Excellent work. You hit a weak spot.
In this situation,
oh right.
What's the plan?
Yuri's taken one down.
Ooh, fuck. Okay.
What to do? Persona.
focus.
Hit! One more! Talk about finish the enemy.
I'll give him hell. Suck on that! For real?
Oh, there we go. It's wind.
This is our
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so hard. Oh! Look at that. We can move on now, but the next floor doesn't look any different. You don't think it'll be the same old thing forever, do you? Seems like a comment on how monotonous Tartarus was in the previous versions of this game. Only one way to find out. Yeah, you're right. It's just, I want to at least feel like we're making progress. No point overthinking things now. All we gotta do is keep moving forward. After all, I've already made up my mind. Oh, look at you all fired up. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Oh, nothing really. Anyway, enough about me. We gotta keep going, right? Come on, let's get a move on. Okay, but first...
Every few floors, there's some kind of gatekeeper. They're always stronger and
Oh, nice. Okay, well, at least I got those back. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll have to come back for that. I didn't realize you'd need multiples. So that, again, encourages exploration of the real world. There's a rare shadow up ahead. Perhaps you can ambush it. Okay, so are they going to actually teach us about rare shadows?
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Ooh. Wait, is that shadow up ahead a... Oh! Well, no. Well, no, that shadow took off like a bandit, didn't it? Those ones are fairly rare. I suppose we can simply call them rare shadows. How novel. They can be tough to catch, but the potential rewards are worth the trouble. Okay.
All right.
It's a rare shadow.
A rare shadow. Let's take it out here and now.
In this situation,
Can't stop me now. Let's go. Screw that up.
I'll go with.
What's next? Go for it.
Aw, yeah, there's the crit.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Attack it head on, like usual.
This may be a good test of your skill.
Do this. Focus.
Let's see.
Ooh. No.
That's one less to worry about. Well done. Let's continue exploring. You were...
Oop, I spy some treasure.
Looks like we've mapped... That reminds me.
I'm detecting a... Oh, man, there's another one. It'd be wise to conserve our strength, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
All right, squad, move out.
Squad.
Prepare yourself.
This may be a good test of your skill.
in this situation,
Yuri's taken one down.
I'll go with.
Well done. Let's continue exploring. Takeba's running low on stamina.
I think I might have overdone it.
You stop it.
Man, I don't know why, but it's a lot harder to speak up when it's this quiet.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up? Hey, there's a treasure chest. There's a shadow.
It's a group of three. You have the initiative.
Screw that up.
These ma-
Let's get cracking.
Focus. Good. That's one less to worry about. Yuri's taken one down. All right. You won.
Okay, we're about at our limit. Ooh. We'll take that, though.
Takeba, don't push yourself too hard.
I'm running low on stamina.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, let's get out of here.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Yo, check out that fancy chest.
Oh
Found a rare one. Don't let it get away.
no! Come on. There we go. That was pretty forgiving.
That's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
Hey, don't dodge it. Now's the time.
Can't stop me now. Timing. Let's screw that up. What's next? All right.
There we go.
All right, you won.
Nothing
Great
on
work
that.
out there. Yuri looks pretty exhausted. Are you all right?
Whoops. Got a bit carried away there.
Keep your eyes peeled. That will take us to the entrance. Should we head back?
Stop it.
Takeba is severely exhausted. Perhaps we ought to head back.
Oh, what the heck? I thought I saw a shadow, but it's just Junpei.
All right, fine.
You saying I look like one?
Yeah, you kind of do,
All
bud.
right.
God, I'm surrounded by babies. Okay, what's my level? Fuck it. Let's go.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yo,
Yo, Rook, you by yourself today? Dude, was the rumor about you and Takeba-san coming to school together even true? Well, no, as you can see.
you sure?
Oh yeah, well, it's not like I care or anything. Anyway, you must be pretty unlucky to have to transfer here. Wait, you seriously don't know? Weird stuff's been happening at this school. There are a couple of folks who say they've heard strange voices. But I guess since you're always wearing those headphones, you probably haven't heard anything. I love the comment on that.
Yo, what's up? Hey, man,
Okay.
I'm gonna get some ramen after school. You wanna come?
Fine. Why so out of the blue?
No reason really. Just don't have anything to do later. Plus, I figured we could finish our chat from this morning.
Would I really call that a chat? I'm not sure that I would, but fine.
So how about it, man? Let's get some ramen at the mall and talk.
I'm going to hang out with my classmate after school. According to Igor, the strength of a social link is the strength of a persona. I decided to go with him.
Was I right or was I right? The soup here tastes great, doesn't it? We've gotta put some special ingredient in it. Something no other ramen shop would ever use. Maybe there's a secret clue in the shop's name. My bad. I always geek out a little whenever I eat here.
I know what you mean.
You do? Really? You taste the magic too? Man, I wasn't expecting that. I think I'm liking you more by the minute. By the way, I hear you and Takeba-san are pretty close. Damn, you just transferred here too. Well, I can't blame you. Man's gotta be aggressive in this day and age.
Nope, we don't need to take advice from this guy.
Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. Let me know when you're free. I'll tell you all about my secret plan. Dude, you're gonna flip when you hear it.
Kenji Tomochika seems to have taken a liking to me. Are we sure that's a good thing? A voice is ringing inside my head. Yeah, the Magician Arcana. Okay, that's fine.
What, it's already dark? Damn, I missed my favorite show. Man, for real? Oh well. Let's get going. But first, let's swap numbers. Bust out that cell phone.
I decided to return to the dorm.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
By the way, regarding the dark hour, this may go without saying, but it is impossible to do business at any stores during that time. So make sure you're ready in advance. You don't want to be caught unprepared when it's too late. Okay, well, we're going to stop here and pick up next time. So as always, leave a like if you like, a dislike if you don't, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do. I'm hopping off, and we will be back with more Persona 3 Reload in the next one. Peace.